the dua that we make when someone is ill, or one of the du'as that we make when someone is ill, is because the Prophet ﷺ saw Thabit missing in a gathering. He asked about him, alayhi salatu wasalam. They told him that he is sick. The Prophet ﷺ entered upon him and he put his hand on his head, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Prophet ﷺ said about him on more than one occasion, Ni'ma ar-rajulu Thabit ibn Qais. Ni'ma ar-rajulu Thabit ibn Qais. What an awesome man Thabit ibn Qais is. What an amazing man Thabit ibn Qais is. Now when the Prophet ﷺ goes out of his way to praise you, there are many reasons for that. One of them could clearly be because you deserve praise. Right? And the Prophet ﷺ never praises anyone from hypocrisy. So anyone that the Prophet ﷺ praises has virtue that is assigned to them. So it's certainly that he was indeed praiseworthy, radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. The other one is that the Prophet ﷺ is making his position amongst the companions known. Making his position amongst the companions known. So when the Prophet ﷺ says to other people, Ni'ma ar-rajulu fulan, what a great person this is, everyone takes note. It says the Prophet ﷺ said about this person that they're a great man. The third one is to elevate the self-esteem of the person that he's speaking about, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And you can clearly see in the case of Thabit radiyallahu ta'ala anhu that those assurances are needed from the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam for more than one reason. It's narrated that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if he did not see him in a gathering, he immediately asked about him, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. You can't talk about the beauty of a companion without talking about the beauty of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. If he saw him missing in a gathering, he immediately asked, Aina Thabit, where is Thabit radiyallahu anhu? And in one narration, subhanAllah, which we take, the dua that we make when someone is ill, or one of the du'as that we make when someone is ill, is because the Prophet ﷺ saw Thabit missing in a gathering. He asked about him, alayhi salatu wassalam. They told him that he is sick. The Prophet ﷺ entered upon him and he put his hand on his head, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he recited, أذهب البأس رب الناس واشفي أنت الشافي لا شفاء إلا شفاءك شفاء لا يغادر سقما. أذهب البأس, remove the harm, رب الناس, O Lord of the people, واشفي أنت الشافي, and heal, you are the healer, لا شفاء إلا شفاءك شفاء لا يغادر سقما, there is no healing except for yours, a healing which leaves no trace of illness behind. So the Messenger of Allah ﷺ made the dua for him, and that is one of the ways in which we know how to make dua for the sick. So the Prophet ﷺ asks about him, alayhi salatu wassalam.